Welcome, everyone. I'm Stacy Cook, and tonight I am joined by Sherry Placco, and we are talking all about lymphatic health tonight. And this really can be life-changing information, which I know sounds a bit wild, but you're going to hear about an area of health that is almost always overlooked and is very, very impactful. So this is for you if you are feeling sluggish, tired, emotionally spent. If you think you struggle with inflammation, if you're concerned about cellulite or any type of skin issues, dull, tired, dimply skin, or if you feel stiff in the morning when you wake up, which might look like getting out of bed and feeling that pain shoot through your ankles and knees as you take those first steps. So tonight, we're going to cover what the lymphatic system is, why you should care, and how you can support it. And I'm going to pass it over to Sherry to get us started.
So is it a problem that I raised my hand for all of the things you said? Uh, so welcome, everybody. We're super excited to have you here tonight. And we are, oh, I lost everybody. Sorry, I don't know what just happened. I'm trying to move my slide deck and I keep making you get lost instead. So let's see if we can get this to work again for us. There we go. All right. So what is the lymphatic system? Well, it's one of the most overlooked but significant systems in our body. So your lymphatic vessels act like a giant drainage system for your body, which needs to stay clear for it to work. So stagnant lymph flow means waste and toxins build up. No bueno, right? We don't want that stuff building up in our body because when it does, it weakens our immune system and it leads to a whole variety of health issues. So most of us are familiar with our lymph nodes, right? We've all heard that. But this system also includes all of the lymph vessels that run throughout the body to remove waste from our cells. They regulate our immune system. They destroy old or abnormal cells, and they maintain normal fluid levels. Now, this system also helps your body absorb fats and fat soluble vitamins and move them into your bloodstream. So it has a lot that it's doing. So we really need to help keep it clear. So it is really a big deal. And so many people, including so many conventional doctors, overlook how much it affects us. So the lymph fluid exists to flush out waste that is naturally produced within our body. Think like dead cells, right? And as well as all the toxins that are introduced from all of the external environment things. Think the pollution, the chemicals in our home, the chemicals that we're exposing ourselves to, our personal care items, all of those things. And when we have inflammation from a poor diet, lack of sleep, extreme stress, autoimmune inflammatory disorders, external chemicals, all of those things build inflammation and our tissues swell, and then our lymph vessels become congested. Oxidative stress further impairs their ability to effectively transport that lymph fluid and the waste out. So now I'm going to send it back to Stacy to tell you about how do you know if your lymphatic fluid isn't moving so well. And for some reason, this isn't letting me play nice. There we go.
Yes. So, what are some of the signs that lymphatic fluid is not moving effectively? There are a lot of them. Some of the signs that your lymph is congested and not moving could include that stiffness and joint pain I mentioned, especially in the morning. If you are like, you feel like your body is creaky in the morning and you need a little bit to get going, you might have some stuck lymph. If you have chronic fatigue, you're tired all the time, you hit that 3 o'clock slump really, really hard, and you need a lot of help to get through it. If you have itchy, dry skin, flaky skin, or if you find your body feels a little bloated and you hold on to water really easily, you've got kind of like maybe that little pooch of tummy that no matter how clean you eat, how much you work out, it just kind of never goes anywhere. That can just be bloating. Or if you have swollen glands, you have those swollen glands because your lymph is in, if you have swollen glands in your armpits, your neck, all of that can be signs of your lymphatic fluid being stuck. Even brain fog, if you have a hard time remembering what you did this morning or over the weekend, that can be a sign. Stubborn weight gain, if you suffer from chronic sinus problems or ear issues, and cellulite is a sign of stuck lymphatic fluid, and even cold hands and feet. So while sadly, these things can sound almost common, right? Like it's really common for, I know I hear myself say it plenty. I don't remember what I did this weekend. I don't know. Don't remember. Everything is kind of foggy. So it may feel common, but just because it's common doesn't mean it's normal or that it's okay or good for us. And there are things we can do. And we're going to talk about a lot of those things we can do. And when we do some of these things and we give our lymphatic system the attention that it needs, we're going to see a lot of improvement. We're going to see a reduction in inflammation and swelling in the body, improved skin tone, reduced stiffness and pain in your joints and muscles, improved mood and mental outlook, better blood flow throughout the body. The lymphatic system is so closely related to the circulatory system. And a lot of the things we're going to do are going to support the circulatory system. So you're just going to get better blood flow through your entire body. And no matter what I find is when I spend a little extra attention on my lymphatic system, I always shed a few pounds simply because your stuck lymph, when it is not moving and it is congested, you're experiencing all of that bloat and those holding on to water weight and that type of stuff. And when you start to flush it out, you're just going to shed some extra pounds. And so when your lymphatic system is functioning well, it affects so many different aspects of your health. And we can do this with just some simple habits. And what we're talking about today is doing something really targeted for 2 weeks to give our bodies a jump start in supporting the lymphatic system and doing like a little extra cleansing of it. So Sherry's gonna share a little bit about what to expect.
So, when we talk about this and we think about all of these things that so many of us experience, just because it's common, like Stacey said, it's not normal. And don't you want to fix that? I know I do. So I love that this is like a little cleanse protocol that we can do. And if you might be doing the 14-day reset, this is a great follow-up. So when you start a lymphatic cleanse, your body is moving lymph fluid that has been stagnant and sometimes for a while. And since your lymphatic fluid carries things from all the organs in your body and contains waste product, your body is going to process and excrete those toxins in various ways. So some things that you may experience when you start this is you may sweat a little more than usual. That's actually a good thing. I don't may not feel good, but it's a good thing. You might get headache as you are releasing toxins. You might have like some more negative emotions arising. Again, when we are ridding our body of toxins and harmful things, so this is part of the cleanse process, and your muscles might actually become a little more tense or become sore as you're starting to work through this process. All of this is normal, and there are ways to support your mind and body during a lymph cleanse. So we are going to jump into the steps, and Stacey's going to talk about the steps we take to start this process.
Thanks, Sherry.
Yeah.
All right. So here is the nitty gritty what we're going to do to support our bodies and the steps we're going to take for our lymphatic protocol. So the first thing we're talking about is dry brushing. If you have never done dry brushing, don't worry, it's really easy. And it's going to take you 2 to 20 minutes per day, depending on how much you want to do. So you're going to dry brush daily before you shower. And dry brushing is simply a method of using like a kind of stiff bristled brush. This is an example. Yeah, Sherry's got one, I've got one. And you're just using it on your dry skin, hence dry brushing. And you use a slightly firm pressure. It shouldn't hurt. It will make your skin a little bit red, but it shouldn't be so much that you're damaging your skin or anything like that. So you just want a medium soft brush. You use firm, small strokes. And you're always, when you dry brush, you're dry brushing your limbs, your arms, your legs, your stomach. You do it a clockwise motion around your stomach. And I have a great YouTube video on this. And I'll copy the link into the comments so you can grab it. It's like 9 minutes and it is the most thorough dry brushing video you've ever seen, but it's really great the way it's explained. but you're always moving towards your heart. So you're always moving kind of in towards the towards your body when you dry brush. And like I said, you could be really, really thorough and you can take 20 minutes to dry brush before you shower. Or if you're like have a, limited amount of time, you can just zip, zip, zip and dry brush your body within a few minutes. So, but you're going to do that daily before you take a shower. And it is so good. It is just going to get all of that lymph moving. It's great. And you'll notice a difference when you do that. And you can get a dry brush on Amazon for like $8.
Yeah.
This one comes on a little stick, but then it also like comes out so you can get your back or whatever. I love that. But there's all different styles. Sherry had one that has like little nubbies on it. It's real cute.
Mm-hmm. And it's got a little handle. I don't have the long handle, so
Yeah.
I just kind of hold it and do it that way.
Yeah. And Sherry posted that YouTube link in there. It's a great, great video. So you're doing that daily. Now, you're also going to do detox baths. So you're going to complete a detox bath every 3 days. Now, I know that not everyone has a bathtub these days. So if you don't have a bathtub, don't worry. You can do a foot soak. And ideally, you want to stay in there really as long as you can or have time for. You want to sweat. So you want to make that detox bath or foot soak as warm as you can stand, and then stay in as long as you have time for. Like a minimum of 20 minutes would be a great goal. And what you're going to combine for that detox bath is you're going to combine 4 cups of Epsom salt, 4 cups of baking soda, and 4 cups of 3% hydrogen peroxide, along with 10 drops of rosemary essential oil. Now, if you have done any type of bath with essential oils before, you know that you're going to add your essential oils to your Epsom salts before you put that into your bath or foot soak water. That just helps the oils disperse better into the water. And then you can add in your baking soda and your hydrogen peroxide. My tip is if you have a Costco nearby or a Costco membership, I highly recommend you grab that Epsom salt, baking soda, and hydrogen peroxide at Costco because they sell them in bulk. And it's pretty cost effective that way. And you can actually if you use like an HSA or an FSA, you can get the Epsom salts and hydrogen peroxide on your FSA or HSA funds, which is a good benefit too. So you're going to do that every 3 days. And sweating is a sign that your detox pathways are open. Your lymph it's going to help your lymph move. It's very, very good for this protocol and an important part of it. So don't skip it. And like I said, you can always do a foot soak if you don't have time or don't have a bathtub. So we're doing detox baths. And then the last thing I wanted to mention is that doing these things like detox baths, you are going to be sweating. So you really want to remember that you keep your body hydrated. Drinking lots of clean filtered water is really important for our health no matter what, and especially during this process. So the ideal amount is to drink half your body weight in ounces per day. So if, let's say you weigh 150 pounds, you're going to drink 75 ounces of water per day. And Sherry's going to cover off a few of the other things we're going to do during this protocol.
I am. Thank you. So what else can we do to support our body while we're doing this? So she talked about dry brushing. And remember, this is a 2-week protocol. So this is not something you are doing nonstop moving forward. 2 weeks. We can do anything for 14 days, right, friends? So another thing to help support your body during this time is to take Young Living's multigreen supplement daily. So multigreens, we like to call it a salad in a bottle. So it's a supplement that works with your glandular, your nervous, and your circulatory systems to help promote the removal of toxins and your overall health. So here are some fun facts about multigreens that you may not know. There is barley in it, and barley is a cleansing antioxidant that's rich in minerals. Barley grass contains 11 times the calcium more than milk. What? Isn't that crazy? 5 times more iron than spinach will give you, and 7 times more vitamin C than oranges. Isn't that awesome that the barley grass will do that? And you can see it's a little bottle. It's a small pill to take. What are the recommended uses on the bottle? Can you tell me, Stacy? I don't recall because I'm not always good about following directions. I just kind of take what I need. You're muted. You're muted. I'm sorry.
It's 3 capsules 2 times daily.
Okay, so easy.
Yeah.
It also has spirulina in there, which is a source of chlorophyll that's rich in magnesium, which we know magnesium is amazing. It's linked to energy and a healthy metabolism. It's got Pacific kelp in there, which supports a healthy thyroid hormones and your estrogen levels. And it also has bee pollen. And bee pollen is really amazing. It's loaded with vitamins and minerals like potassium, calcium, magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, and B vitamins. So again, it's like a salad in a bottle. Take 3 capsules twice a day, 14 days. Like I take it every day. I may not take 6 a day, but during this protocol, I will be doing 3 twice a day. So you're taking that, you're doing the dry brushing. Here's the next thing you're going to do. You are going to need some cell light massage oil. So this is amazing. Look at the name, Cell Light. It's great for cellulite, maybe. It's a wonderful massage oil the way it is. But what you're going to do is you're also going to get a bottle of Cypress, a 15 ml bottle of Cypress. Stacy's holding it up there. You are literally going to open it up, dump the whole bottle in there, mix it up. You're good to go. Now, Cypress is great for supporting circulation. So I have had issues forever with varicose veins. I actually have a roller with cypress and a few other oils that I put on my legs every day just to help support my circulation. Circulation is a critical part of your lymphatic system. So, what you're going to do is this oil is going to help your body circulate blood, remove the toxins through your lymphatic passages. So, what you need to do, you're going to massage this daily after showering. You're going to smell amazing. So, I actually did this morning, knowing we were doing the call, even though I'm not doing the protocol. I actually keep it in my bathroom because it gets a little messy sometimes when you're like pouring it out. I feel like I splash it around. I actually bring it into the shower after I towel off. I stay inside my shower, put some in my hand. And remember, when you're doing a cleanse, everything is to the heart. So you're going to start at your, if you're starting at your feet, you want to go up towards the heart with your arms and everything here. You're going down and then back towards the heart. That is always the way that you're going to be massaging it. You're going to smell amazing. The cypress with this is just awesome. And then something else you can do before bed, you're going to get a bottle of Citrus Fresh and you can apply that to your main lymph node areas. So like under your arms, behind your knees, the groin area, your stomach, and your ankles. You don't want to do this in the morning because Citrus Fresh is all citrus oils. And we know our citrus oils make you photosensitive. So if you're already in an area where it's warm and the sun is shining, you don't want those citrus oils on your skin when you're out during the day. So just do that at night. So this is easy and doable. And this is something that everyone will benefit from. So I hope you're going to want to do it. But Stacy's going to give you and share a little some testimonials about what other people have seen as a result of this.
Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, so it is really easy. It's, maybe like a handful of things we covered off that you're going to do regularly. Some you're going to do daily, some you're going to do less frequently. Doing them, like Sherry said, regularly for 2 weeks is not a huge commitment. And once you get in the habit of doing them, then and on a maintenance basis, it will be easier. Let's say maybe on a maintenance basis, you take 1 bath a week, or you use your cell light massage oil every few times you take a shower. So doing it consistently for this shorter period will just set you up for long-term success and a long-term supporting of your lymphatic system. Some of the testimonials that we've seen come out of people doing this protocol are really amazing. We've got a few up on the screen there, covering everything from brain fog and pain. Brain fog is so much better. Neck pain is down to a 4 and stays at a 6. My mind is almost clear. Can't wait to see what else I notice. Bloating, that is one that I hear over and over again. Is bloating. I'm flabbergasted by the change in my body. It's bizarre. Belly fat and waist have been melting off. Love to hear that. Want all of that. And sleep, I think that sleep is a big factor too. Heard people say that they're getting sleep better than they've had in years. I printed off a couple more I want to read to you because when I went through the lymphatic challenge group we had a year ago, there's just so many testimonials. And I'm just going to read you a few of them. I have less fluffiness. When I was at the gym today, I could tell my arms were more defined and I have not been consistently working out. And the scale says I've lost 3 to 4 pounds. I have less joint pain and my knees and ankles are less swollen. The knots in my breast and underarms are gone. And that's someone referring to like hard lymph nodes that are swollen, that is just stuck lymph fluid. So those are gone. My skin looks and feels amazing. My circulation has improved. My cellulite is gone. I had a massage lady ask if I ran marathons, which I don't because my legs were so defined. My stomach cramping and food sensitivities are better. I don't even understand why. So just so many changes you can see just from supporting the lymphatic system. And again, it's something we don't really talk about a lot. We talk about a lot of different body systems. I don't think everyone's really talking about the lymphatic system, but it can impact our health in so many different ways. So just taking the time to do this for 2 weeks is going to have an impact on your health one way or another for sure. So Sherry is going to wrap this up for us.
Thank you. I love hearing testimonials. It's like the motivation that makes me want to do it, because it's something that, again, that we don't talk about a lot, but it's going to have an overall impact on your health and how you feel every day. And right now, a lot of the talk with all of us on Team Young Living is about that 14-day reset. So Stacy and I are both doing the reset again. We just started it Monday. And what we're planning on is that we are going to start this on April 22nd. So after we finish the reset, we are going to do this for 2 weeks. And then it's going to roll us right into the reset again for May. Imagine the differences that we are going to be feeling between the 14-day Ningxia Red reset and then doing this lymph challenge. I think it could be amazing. So if you want to join us on this, we're going to start April 22nd. You can get together with all of us. You will see the links in our Facebook groups and share this with friends. Let them know the things that you need to order. We will be posting in all of the groups under where we had the call for this video, but it's not a lot. It's the Cell Light Massage Oil. It's a 15 ml bottle of Cypress, a bottle of Citrus Fresh, the multigreens, thank you, and then Amazon dry brush. Easy peasy. And a lot of you might have a lot of these oils at home. This might be the one thing, if you have never used it, you might need to grab the Cell Light. But you still have time to get it and to start this challenge with us. So thank you so much for joining us and have a great night. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.